Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Luke Ness Monster. Today we got some super exciting Star Wars The Black Series news to get into, with some brand new glam shots for the upcoming Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia from A New Hope. And now we also have Rendar rumored for the Black Series. Really quick though, we're actually giving away this Black Series Clone 2-pack at 15,000 subscribers, so if you want a chance to enter, you do have to be subbed to the channel, so make sure to get down, hit that like button, subscribe, and then once we actually do hit 15k, we'll do a giveaway video, and all you have to do is comment on that giveaway video to enter. And of course, we're launching our member giveaways for the month of September. Our standard members will be entered to win this Black Series Wandering Jedi Obi-Wan, and our premium members, a part of the Lukeness Lieutenant tier, will be entered to win this Darth Maul Speeder. Any member who joins during the month of September will automatically be entered into the giveaway, so if you do want a chance to win, consider hitting that join button down below and becoming a channel member. Anyway, on to the video. So first up, at Hasbro PulseCon there, the photos that we got for Luke and Leia on the actual stream were either really blurry or we just didn't get many glam shots for them. So now that we have the official glam shots for Luke and Leia, I wanted to cover them because I wasn't really able to cover them in the previous video. But like I said earlier, I think the actual sculpt for Luke overall is really dang good. I think from the neck down, the robes and the actual outfit here look incredible. I think it just comes down to, I don't know, I can't tell if it's the face or the hair. I've seen some angles where the face looks really good. I've seen other angles where it doesn't, but I think we can all agree that it's the hair that is really throwing this thing off, just because it doesn't look like Luke. But I do think at this angle here, it does show off how good the face actually can be, because I think this one, at this particular angle, looks a lot like Mark Hamill. I think it's just the hair that looks a little weird, but I think at some angles, it's kind of growing on me. Like this one, I think this looks like a really good Luke Skywalker, but at other angles, it just looks weird. So maybe it'll just be a perspective thing, and maybe once we actually have it in person, it'll look much better. Next up, looking at the Leia, this figure looks incredible. I think the likeness to Carrie Fisher is so spot on, and I do think, again, the use of the hard plastic robes rather than the, like, soft goods, kind of napkin-y looking material, this is just so much better. I even love the fact that they include the hood up piece as well, because I think that's something that the original was missing, and I think that is also just such a huge improvement. It was something that they did really, really well on the TVC version, so I'm so glad they were able to bring this feature over to the Black Series, but there is one problem I have with this figure, and that actually has to do with the legs. And that's because if you actually see here, most of the poses here have the legs sticking out of like the cut in the dress, but the problem is the leg is completely unpainted. It's just molded in this solid white plastic, which is pretty inaccurate to the actual outfit for Leia in A New Hope. Obviously, the boots should be sculpted white, but the rest of her legs should be her normal skin tone here, and it's not. It's all white here, and it's just very strange to see. This is not a problem we had on the original Leia figure. Here's a photo of the original Leia, and as you can see, it's like her normal flesh skin tone, and so it's just really weird to see that they wouldn't mold this in the right color. And honestly, it's not a really big deal because I think it's supposed to be under the dress, and so if it was a soft goods dress, it wouldn't be a problem. But the fact is, with it being a hard plastic, there's these two large cuts down the side, and so pretty much any dynamic pose you want to put Leia into, her leg is going to be sticking out the side of the dress. And so I think it's really weird that they didn't go ahead and actually make this the correct color, because now pretty much any dynamic pose you want to put her into, it's going to look a little wonky and it's going to look inaccurate. So I'm just not really sure what's up with this. Maybe it's to save money with less paint apps, or maybe they just figured people wouldn't notice, but I think it's really weird. I also do want to point out the legs on this figure are double jointed pinless legs, which is the first time I think we've ever seen this in the Black Series. We've always seen double jointed pinned or single pinless, but we've never seen double jointed pinless before. Now, this could be one of those things where Hasbro is photoshopping the pins out for the glam shots, which I really hope that's not the case, but this could be one of those scenarios. Or maybe they're going the Marvel Legends route and starting to do double jointed pinless legs, so we'll have to wait and see, but really interesting to see that on this figure rather than something else, so we'll have to wait and see if this actually is the case, but I wanted to point it out because I thought it was pretty interesting. But we actually do have photos in hand of both of these figures from the Sith Lord 229 on Instagram, and I gotta say, in person, I think they're looking pretty solid. Apparently Hasbro did host an event in London, and we were able to see some of these brand new figures early. And here is the Luke first up, and I think he looks really good. Again, the face is still a little iffy, but I do think an in-person shot here makes it look a little bit better. So again, I think it's one of those we're going to have to see it in person to really judge this figure for what it is on natural light, in hand, in person, out of the box. But we'll have to wait and see because I still have high hopes for this figure. And of course, next up here is the Leia, and this Leia does look incredible as well. So apart from the problem I had with the legs, which really isn't that big of a problem, I just wanted to point it out for you guys to see, I think she's going to look incredible, and she's easily a massive upgrade from the original version that we got. So really, really excited for this one. Now we do have another graphic here from Yakface, so big shout out to Yakface. Make sure to check him out, link in the description. But I believe this was originally leaked by Amazon, and that's because in the description for Shizor, Amazon leaked that there would be more Shadows of the Empire figures coming, including a brand new Luke, Leia, and big hitter Dash Rendar. I know Dash Rendar is a really big fan favorite character when it comes to Legends, and so I know a lot of people have been asking for a Dash Rendar and even like a Kyle Katarn for a very, very long time, and so to see this one officially rumored, it's really, really cool to see that, and hopefully we do see a Dash Rendar in that Shadows of the Empire packaging coming sooner rather than later. But interesting enough, there's also a brand new Luke and Leia. As far as the Luke goes, I think there's really two outfits you could go. You could go this outfit with like the yellow vest. I think this one is an okay outfit. It's not my favorite one, but I think it would definitely get the job done. Or there's the Imperial Guard disguise, and this is the one that I really like and I really want to see as a Black Series figure come to the line. I love the outfit, I love the disguise, and it's one that I think would go great in Black Series form because we've really only ever got the Power of the Force figure, which is, what, a 5 POA figure, so in modern articulation, I think that that design would come out incredible. As far as the Leia goes, I guess there's two as well. This one, which I'm not a real big fan of, I believe this is like the Legacy Collection figure. I don't really like this design as much, so maybe Black Series could do it better, but I think the better option is just going to be a brand new version of Boushh Leia. I think that that is far more significant to the overall story of Star Wars, and it'd be a great way to get an update for a figure we already have in the line, so fingers crossed, but I do think this would be another great way to get a brand new Boushh Leia in the line. But overall, I am really, really excited for Dash Rendar, and I'm excited to see how his character is translated into figure form, so I'll have to wait and see, but that is going to do it for this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to go down and hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.